ladies. Unfortunately, I can't be there for chapter tonight. For those of you who don't know, I am undergoing chemotherapy, and this week they found that my white blood cell count was a little low. It's at a 2.8 out of a 10.0. So since it's so low and I'm already a little sick, they advised me to stay home since if it doesn't get any higher, I'm prone to a large infection or even like potentially, getting an infection that I may die. So for my report, we have upcoming workshops for the Delta Pies. It's April 3rd. For upcoming older sister workshop, it is April 10th and April 17th. If you have, let's say, class or you have a personal excuse for either one of them, remember these dates have been set forth from the start of chapter. You just keep in mind that Victoria or Becky will be sending out an email collecting excuses and just refer to those. For summer workshops, LT will open up the PDF that I've listed. These workshops, if they do not say all sister workshops are for the Delta Pies, but Delta Omicrons, please write these down too because you may be attending some of them. Since we want to work with your pledge class and the Delta Pies to ensure that we're all on the same recruitment tools. And for older sisters, you will be for Delta Zi's and Delta News, you will be attending the All Sister workshops, Cram Jam, etc. For Greek pictures, we have April 9th at 3:30, meaning at 3:30 you will be at the stadium. Group pictures are at 5 p.m. So at 5 p.m. we have the really big picture that you see on Panther Preview or you see like when you're walking to Campus Life. And then at 3:30 we have our individual picture that you see like the chapter pictures. Just keep in mind that you're going to be there from 3:30 to 5:30 or even a little bit later. For attire, you will wear jersey, dark jeans, even though we've said that it's okay for you to wear shorts with your jersey, it is fine, but for this picture, we all want to look unison, so we will be wearing dark jeans, and it's your choice on wearing flats or heels, since that's not really going to even show in the picture. Just look presentable, wear your jersey with pride, and wear it however you feel as beautiful as you can be. For the WL and the NWL, here are the emails. Thank you for the ladies who have already sent wonderful potential new members to our emails, and we look forward to seeing even more. If you don't know what to send, refer to the server because it's been posted a various amount of times. Team captains will be announced next week. So thank you for those who have applied, and also Dreamer will be sent to a new person next week. Thank you, Jessica, for keeping Dreamer one more week. But also please remember to post your picture. For Panhellenic, we're having a constitutional change, sent another week because of extension. The DeFi's proposal is listed on my report, and hopefully it gets approved by all the other 6 organizations. For public relations, we have Apollo's Goddess, which thankfully Stephanie is running for, and we can't wait to support you. It's April 4th at the GC Ballrooms at 7. This is the list of events, and I'm sure after chapter and announcements, Stephanie will go over it. As well as thank you, Arlene, for doing really great in Miss Florida Lee's. We're so proud of you, and thank you for definitely stepping up and doing a marvelous job and representing DeFi. We have Cheers for Troops, Saturday, March 29th at the Rec Center at 12 p.m. So this Saturday, if you read the server, KP was giving 10 girls 10 free tickets to go. So we would love to show our support even though we're not competing this year. For Beta Breakdown, it's April 2nd, GC Ballroom, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. We 2-peated and hopefully we'll be 3-peating this year with our fierce and flawless team. If you're interested in Sigma's Twister Tournament, shoot an email my way. It's only $20 for 5 players, and it's Friday, April 4th from 11:30 to 2 p.m. Anthony's Ride to the Light is a 24-hour bike event that we do every year for the Brothers of Pi Kappa Phi. It's to honor Anthony, who unfortunately lost his life to carbon monoxide poisoning. We will be participating again this year. It's a 24-hour event, and it will be at the GC Pit on April 8th. I will be sending out a Google document where you can put your time slots. And that will count for a pro, by the way, if you do, I think it's around 3 slots. There's nothing for upcoming Founders Day. For social media, here's the list of disaffiliation rules. Phase 1, phase 2. Take a picture of it, you know, put it on your phone, on your notes, whatever you need to do. DeFi is not responsible if you choose not to adhere to these rules. Disaffiliation phase 1 is May 7th at 11:59. Disaffiliation phase 2 is July 27th at 11:59. For those of you ladies who don't know what that means, or for the younger sisters, disaffiliation phase 1 means everything relating to you and a Rogama must be down on social media, and you can still talk to them. You just cannot be around them in a public setting like FIU. You can't have like a sit down conversation if you're wearing letters. If you are not wearing letters and it is not an orientation event, you are allowed to be with them as long as it doesn't look fishy and you guys aren't throwing up the Delta in the air. For disaffiliation phase 2, you are not allowed to speak to them until bid day. I realize this is very hard for some of you, but we want to make this as easy for them as possible. And it is heartbreaking to see them and not be able to talk to them, not text them. But if we find out that you are texting Rogamas, and if Panhellenic finds out, you are going to receive a fine and be in very big trouble. So phase 2, you're not allowed to see them, speak to them, take pictures with them, nothing until bid day. Bid day, as soon as they jump off or run off the field, you can do whatever you want. For Facebook, all Rogama pictures need to be taken off. If for whatever reason you are tagged in an alumni picture or in a fraternity picture with a Rogama, that's wonderful. However, you need to untag yourself, because if I see it or Panhellenic sees it, you're getting fined. You can add PNMs on Facebook, keep the conversation to a Panhellenic conversation, meaning encourage them to go through recruitment, don't below them with DeFi stuff. If they ask, you say, we'll teach you to be Panhellenic about this. But as soon as school starts, you are not allowed to comment, like pictures, send them private messages, add PNMs, etc. For Twitter, you have two options. You can either keep your tweets on private, which if you had tweets with Rogamas, it's okay, or you can delete them all starting from 2011 on and place it on public. It's whatever you want. Or the Rogama can delete her Twitter, but I mean, that's up to you, Rogamas. Once school starts, you're not allowed to like, quote, follow, direct message, PNMs, or the recruitment team. For Instagram, all pictures must be deleted of Rogamas. Rogamas, you can keep your pictures as long as it's on private, and I would tell you to keep it on private nonetheless, because PNMs will go through your followers. They will see when you added certain sororities. They will see how many sorority women you were following. So once formal recruitment starts, you are not allowed to like, add, direct picture message, or comment on a PNM or a recruitment team member. For all the fines, it's $60 per picture and $5 per Rogama head. If you have more than one Rogama, you know the drill. Remember, this is your fine and not DeFi's fine. If you don't adhere to the rules, we'll fine you. For apparel coordinator, it's the Beta Breakdown shirts as being the item of the month. Even though it says that the money is due tonight, you have until next week to pay. Contact Sabrina or Nicole, and they will, hook you up with a shirt. If you have any questions, please email me or shoot a text my way. And miss you guys a lot. Can't wait to be there next week. I yield. Bye.